good day. Happy Monday everyone and welcome to Vlogmas week 2. I can sense the contrast from last week's vlog. 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. was just not working anymore. I don't know, like I actually don't want to keep on functioning the way I'm functioning because I'm tired. And this one, but honestly I do think that last week's struggle to figure out what I want to do with my life was so necessary. It's just one of those times. But this morning I woke up, I again let myself sleep in a little bit because today is actually a national holiday here in Austria, so I don't have lectures and work is chill, everyone is kind of chill, so yeah, it's very nice having a long weekend. Today I actually do feel very productive and very great, and I think that the secret for that was that last evening I actually like got my life together. I turned off my phone for a little bit and got to do some studying. I planned my week. I did my dishes, cleaned part of my bathroom, cleaned the kitchen island area, changed my bed sheets, then I just did my skincare and I did my LED mask with meditation, like the full nighttime routine that I very frequently skip thinking, oh, you know, I want to get an extra 30 minutes of sleep. But getting it done has made such a dramatic difference in how I feel. And also last evening, after I was done with studying, I sat down to knit for the first time in a year probably, and it was so nice to get back to like a little creative hobby. And I was knitting, watching The Grinch and drinking kombucha, and it was such a wholesome night, and I think that genuinely helped me relax so much, and that's why today I'm like having a good day. I will stick to my morning routine now. I will finish reading my 10 pages mandatory morning reading. I will look at my vision board, then I'll journal, and I think afterwards we will get into the day. Getting all of these like little check marks and the way that you take care of yourself makes you feel so good, so human, and I don't know, it's like showing up for yourself. And then I think when you show up in the way that your skincare, you do your red mask, you do the full steps of hydration, you make sure your hair is washed and nice and neat, and that your space is clean, and that your coffee machine is prepared for the coffee in the morning. All of those little things make it a lot easier for when you sit down to work or you sit down to study and you have to do it, because you already kind of build this muscle of showing up for yourself. I've noticed that when I stay on top of my personal self-care, healthy habits, then it's a lot easier for me to be consistent in other areas of my life too. I just keep on forgetting it every time, but it's the antidote of most struggles. So maybe this is your sign to do the things that you usually put off. I am boiling some eggs for breakfast, and in the meantime I'll finish journaling. Honestly, for me, I know that my first meal of the day is very important, because if I have something healthy and salty, then my whole day it's very easier to keep a healthier diet than if I have something sweet. Eggs are boiled, coffee has been made in my favorite Christmas mug. Today I have caramel coffee with oat milk foam as always. And now, while I wait for the eggs to cool off because they are really hot, I will quickly write down the to-do list. As I said, I already kind of have an idea of what I'm gonna do, but I like to do the way that I write out my to-do list when I'm not time blocking. So I have high priority, and I pick 3 of my highest priority tasks for the day. Mid priority, which would be good to get done, but they're not as crucial as my top priorities. And then I have low priority, if I could fit them somewhere nice, but they're not urgent and they're not very important. I started planning my days like this back in high school, my last year. I had so many exams and interviews and things to do. I remember it was around the time of spring break where I had my A-level exams coming up, and together with that I was applying for University of Amsterdam PPLE, and I had to study for the entry exam for that, and I was studying for the BBE entrance exam as well. And I really needed some structure to keep me sane and going, and this is how I started planning this way. Way better than it looks. Breakfast was had, and now I'll sit down and get to studying, but I'll turn off my phone to do that so I can focus a little bit more. So I will catch you guys afterwards. Alright, so I skipped a little bit of an update, but I just sat down to get my work for today. I had around 1 hour of work to get done, and right now I made one video for work, which I'm just gonna watch one more time to make sure that everything's okay with it, and then we're gonna be moving through with our day. But I would say I'm quite happy with how today is going because I managed to finish one of my history articles for my 2,000 word paper out of the way, and I do think that I kind of already see the direction in which my essay is gonna go, which is giving me a lot of calm because it's due Sunday. I worked for an hour. I kind of started going through another assignment, worked out EFT tapping, reading, journaling. I did a little bit of finance work. Monday was good. Monday was good. I love bank holidays. Give me more. Just finished my meeting with the wonderful social media department of the BB Finance Club. And now I'm just gonna quickly do the things that I promised in a meeting, because I noticed that if I don't do all technical things I promised during a meeting right away, I might actually forget it, and then I can get to editing my video, which I'm so excited about, and then I get to relax. So current timing is 7:20, so I might actually go to bed on time. If you wonder what the price of beauty is. Guess who regrets signing up for a study? And I'm gonna participate in psychological study. I'm gonna give you story time after, but I'm out to do that now, so let's go. Hello, it is later. I finished with the study. It was actually so fun participating, and I saw my friend, which was very nice. Then I went to the supermarket to get kombucha because I'm celebrating a little milestone tonight. But now I will be sitting down and getting to studying and working and going through my to-do list. Honestly, just spending that time like participating in the study and talking to my friend, it was a huge mood lifter. I am one question deep. I just copied all the tables and solved the first part. I have 3 more parts of this question. I finished watching Suits just now. That's been my background watch for a little while, since the summer actually. A little intense, but the ending was so cute. And now I'm just watching some motivational stuff while I do this, because otherwise I would lose my mind. Guess who's going on a walk? I finished the task. Took a little bit longer than expected, but it's done and I feel so much relief. Genuinely, I picked the worst day to be late because I have to present and I'm on heels, so I can't even run. But I should be right about on time, I think. I hope. Alrighty, I'm back for my presentation. My friend actually filmed, which was so cool that I get to show you that. But now I will basically be making a smoothie. I really want something for breakfast. I don't really feel like having like food. So I'm gonna make myself a smoothie with banana because they're going bad, and with strawberries because they're also going bad. And then I just have studying and work. Honestly, it's a very overwhelming week and I'm very tired today, but we will make it work anyway. Today I have my last German class before my final exam. Milk. Na, 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 na. Promised myself to make my life more beautiful, so I decided to put it in a pretty cup with a pretty straw and just have a pretty drink. Finished a little bit of work and made some progress with an assignment, but honestly my headache is back. But I will finish the rest of my work and then do some reading and get social media work and have a more studious day tomorrow. But first, I've been editing. Very frequently I forget how much I actually enjoy editing, and I don't know why I put it off, but I've been editing for like 30 minutes now. It's time for me to learn German. I have a little bit of a whimsical outfit, although basic. I really wanted to be comfortable, so I have this like wine colored sweater with a t-shirt underneath. I put this like little mushroom on here, which I think is cute. Jewelry is the same, and then I just have these black jeans from Arcade that I wear very frequently because they're very comfortable. I'm putting on my wine colored scarf, jacket, gloves, and all of that. And I'm going out to German. Good Vlogmas morning, everyone. Today I am doing laundry. Honestly, my tension headache has not gone away. I have so many deadlines and so many things to do, and people just keep on coming up with things for me to do for them, and I just really need to do things for myself. But I don't know, for now I'm just gonna do my laundry because I realized that I genuinely won't have time the other days. Yeah. Is hanging out to dry because only proportion of it can I dry in the dryer, and then also the dryer, they don't fully dry the clothes. I don't know why. I had breakfast, which was chia pudding with a bunch of stuff. Usually this breakfast rocks, but for some reason recently sweet breakfast just make me so nauseous, so I feel kind of off. But I do need to go grocery shopping soon because it's crazy. I also have to go to the post soon, but I'm trying not to think about it too much. I have so many dishes to do. But first, I'm gonna do some workout for my posture because I have this tension headache that I really would like for it to go away. Took a shower. It was very nice. I feel like my tension headache is completely gone. I hope it stays like that. But now I'm gonna do my first study block. I'm thinking of doing 50 minutes, and then in the break I'm gonna do my dishes and maybe take out the trash. Then I think I might be able to fit in another study block before I have a meeting, like an online meeting, to record a discussion as an assignment. And then I think I'm gonna go to walk into the post office. I finished the first batch of dishes. I just have the milk frother and a bunch of cups from yesterday. Now my group project filming got postponed by half an hour. Let's go take out the trash. Okay. Group recording is done. I actually thought about recording like a BTS, but I forgot. But we just talked about an article. So I'm gonna finish my apple, go to the post office, then do groceries, eat, and then go on a walk. Perfect. And I am back. This was a very productive outing. I first went to the post office, got my mail. Second, I went to the pharmacy and got pain relievers because I found out I've ran out of them. And then went to the grocery store, and now I'm gonna do a little what I got from the grocery store. First things first, I got a large pack of eggs, apple, cucumbers, avocado, strawberries, a salad, gnocchi bread, crackers. Guy, my friend brought me flowers. This is so cute. But now I'm continuing with my studying. I have one more article planned for today, and I think that I will start with the outline of my essay just so I feel calmer having some words written down because it's 2,000 words. And then I have 1 hour of work, EFT, editing my vlog, and practicing some German. Current timing is almost 6 p.m. In other news, I received a letter that there was a slight problem with my registration for where I live, so I was given 2 weeks to fix it, otherwise it won't be good. And as I mentioned, I am going home soon. So I will try to go tomorrow before class. Wish me luck. I was being very stressed out by it, but then the flowers that my friend brought me was like, oh, I just feel a lot better. All right, so I have been back to stressing around. I talked with my parents to kind of calm me down. I should stop doing other people's work. I feel like I just really need to write everything out on paper. Yeah, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm totally gonna figure it out. Let's just cook now. change into comfy clothes. I've decided to come back home and study. I actually got to prepare for my exam next week quite a bit during the lecture. But now I'm gonna sit down and finish my history essay, or at least almost finish it. So let's get to writing. Saturday morning. I have an appointment to get my nails done in about an hour, so I'm sitting down to do some reading for my history essay, hoping to finish it today. The outfit of the day is super simple because it's Saturday and I'm honestly still tired, but I have this black long sleeve shirt, my favorite at home and out of home cardigan that I wear all the time, and these trousers. I did finish one reading in the morning, so that's quite nice, and now let's go get my nails done. They added cinnamon to my coffee.